Hey, my name is Danielle Briner, and I'm the Product Marketing Manager here at MessageGears. With me today is Syleah Allen, who is familiar with using Salesforce Marketing Cloud Audience Builder.
Hello, thanks for having me, Danielle.
Of course. Today, we're going to see how MessageGears Segment directly and has positively impacted the experience of enterprise marketers using Salesforce Marketing Cloud.
Awesome. I am super excited. Let's dive in.
Okay, awesome. So let's dive in. Here in MessageGears Segment, I have my population count of my blueprint, which is indicative of my real-time audience data right here in my starting population. First, let's take a look at the preview I have of my live data here in the preview blueprint section. As you can see, we have our email address, recipient ID, first name, their likelihood to purchase. These are some categories you may find in your data if you're a big box retailer. So I want to show you how easy it is to create a segmentation. First, we're going to add a target node here, and we're going to call it Made Purchase. So these are all of our customers in our database that have made a purchase. Typing live is so hard. So we'll go first purchase made equals true. And then we can easily add that to our blueprint, save and recount. And we can see out of our 64,000 about people here, we have about half of them have made a purchase. So
nice.
Yeah.
That was so fast. Wow.
Yeah. Well, because we're living right on top of your data, you just got instant results. We can name this everything else node here no purchase made. And that makes it super easy for our marketers in the room. This everything else node will populate automatically every time we segment off, and you can call it whenever you want.
Nice.
So,
okay, so Danielle, in Audience Builder, I basically have to wait for my overnight feed to run just for the data to be accurate. So here, how long am I having to wait?
Yeah, so in MessageGears, there's no copying your data. I know we mentioned, that we live on top of your live data a few minutes ago, but since MessageGears lives alongside your data in an environment that you control, there's no need for you to copy your data anywhere. Not to mention, we can access it no matter where it lives, whether you have a modern data warehouse or not.
That sounds pretty great.
Okay, so here we'll create another target, and we can do it based on our customer loyalty status, which is something very popular with our clients today. So we'll call this loyalty status. I was just about to say, we'll see if I can type this one correctly, and alas. We're going to add 3 here, so I'll add them all at the same time, and then I can easily do status 1, status 2, and status 3. Add some easy rules here based on the live data that we have in our preview blueprint. So we could say their likelihood to purchase is between 1 and 30 based on our sliding scale that we've defined. And here we're going to do between 31 and 60. Nice. And lastly, we'll do 1.
Nice. So while you're doing this, can I ask you a quick question?
Sure, of course.
Okay, cool. So I guess how many segments can you fit into each node?
Yeah, that's a great question. So in MessageGears, there's no limit to the amount of segments you created. So I just created 3 in this loyalty status,
Nice.
Which you can see they've counted, and we have a pretty good representation of our loyalty status based on the data that I know we have. But in Segment, your opportunities are limitless because blueprints are always evaluated in a top-down, left-to-right order, meaning that each segment is mutually exclusive. So once a customer falls in to a segment, they immediately move on to the next level, so on and so forth, as long as you want your blueprint to be. So you see, we can zoom out here. It could be as big as you want, and it easily lets you prioritize your segment evaluation.
Okay, nice. That sounds way easier than what I'm dealing with in the Audience Builder today. Wow.
Well, we are going to blow your mind then and keep building out this blueprint. Let's say we add a split. Say we want to engage on social media for all of our shoppers who always get caught in the social media ads that we all know exist. So let's say we do Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're doing a retargeting campaign, and we can balance these split allocations here. I have been randomizing 3 ways. You can also do a sliding scale. The opportunity is yours to take. So we can save that and recount. And our blueprint will automatically randomize our population into our 3 buckets. And you know what? If I decide that I don't want this Twitter box, I can easily delete it. And I can balance the split allocations again. Or, here it is, undo. So easy. Yes.
No way. You can undo?
You can. So if you decide you don't want something, or, you just want to see what it looks like or see how it balances out, you're able to undo whatever you want in your segmentation.
Wow. That's definitely not something I've experienced with Salesforce. I'd say we normally get stuck on the phone with support or waiting hours just to get an issue resolved. So this is awesome.
Yeah, well, don't worry. That does not happen at MessageGears. We do not want you to hate the software that you use.
Awesome.
So lastly, I'm going to show you how we can easily move and switch some nodes here. So if we wanted to put our loyalty status, maybe I'll zoom in so everyone can see. And move. So say I wanted to move this to the no purchase made section, or I can move that back.
Okay, cool. So this is really cool. And I'd say a lot of my time is really spent in Audience Builder creating these data extensions. So does MessageGears do any of that at all, or how does that work?
Absolutely. In MessageGears, we have labels, which are much easier to use and have a much simpler name than data extensions.
Nice.
I can easily add some labels here. Let's go to the top of our blueprint. Edit labels. Let's see, we want to add offer. And we can add that to our blueprint and save. Let's add it to our loyalty status customers. So that's going to be roughly about half of our population. I can add that to my blueprint, and then I can preview it here. So here we go. Here's someone who fell into our offer.
Wow.
Another person. Yeah, so we have 64,000 people here. So roughly half of them got that. So we could scroll and we could see how all of them have fallen into that bucket.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's super easy actually.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I'm going to hop into the external campaign section here so we can launch our audience, and we can create an external campaign here. I have one created. I'll show you exactly what I do to fill it out. It's super duper easy. And all we're going to do is select the audience that we were just working off of, which is called YouTube video. And then we can go to our blueprint and we can activate any of our audience nodes here. So say I want to send all of these people to our Facebook activation or our Salesforce activation, because MessageGears can launch your audience to anywhere you can dream of. We will save that. And all we have to do is pick the destination and export.
Huh.
And then I will save.
So how long do I have to wait before these are kind of published for use?
So because we're using live data, these are always available to use whenever you need them. So once I saved and exported my campaign to any interface MessageGears integrates with, which can be any location, Facebook, LiveRent, Airship, Salesforce, Twitter, Google Ads, any integration you can dream up, it'll be available to you. All we have to do is hit export.
Nice.
Yeah. So
awesome. Wow.
we just want to make it easy for our MessageGears customers.
Yeah.
And if you're using Salesforce Marketing Cloud Audience Builder, and if you're answering yes to any of these questions, you're in the right place. In Audience Builder, do you find yourself in a data extension nightmare?
Oh, yeah.
Does it take you days to get personalized emails out? And is it taking you more than a day or more to get fresh data into your Salesforce instance?
That sounds all too familiar.
Yeah, we are here to fix those problems. Dream and do whatever you want with technology that understands your needs. What would you like to do with your real-time data? Send personalized messaging with live context data? How often do you want to activate new audiences? MessageGears is here whenever you need it to be here. Reach your customers on cross-channel platforms all in one place? You got it. Push, SMS, and email.
Wow. Danielle, this is awesome. I can't say thank you enough for walking me through this. I think it was so easy and simple. And I really did not know it was going to be truly that easy.
Sure. We love to share how simple MessageGears is to use. So you still may be stuck with Salesforce Marketing Cloud, but you don't have to be frustrated with your segmentation. We'd love to talk to you more about how you can boost your marketing efforts with MessageGears Segment. Interested in learning more and seeing the difference? Reach out to us at sales@messagegears.com.